Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arizona's offense will go to work first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number one.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Hit as he throws. Makes the catch. It's Burnett. Ball is free. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Hand off from the shotgun. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Arizona!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So Cincinnati's offense will get the ball for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like...
Turning on the Jets. He's at the touchdown Bearcats. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he tacks on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Snagged out of the air. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas.
There he goes. smashes ahead. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Hold defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Caldwell. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The sure hands, it's Allen. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback making checks. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator Chomps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one right now in Gainesville. They're up by 7 over Georgia. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Fafita. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Let's chat a little big picture Arizona. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man in the middle. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll run play action. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Right on the money. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Bearcats. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Return team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Jet sweep trying to turn the corner. Turning it on. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Bearcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off play action on first down. Moving away from pressure. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to the ground with the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Fafita. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Look out, he's got room. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw on 3rd. Gets it out fast. He's into the open down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Arizona. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
On the ground, it's Walker. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Going with the ground game left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bearcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Bearcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Finds his man, it's Pryor. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Got enough space. Touchdown Bearcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Arizona, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds a tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Fires on the run. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out, and there he ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. Unloads to the right. Hauls it in. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The give to the tailback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Bearcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Here's the handoff. What a cut. Now he's loose. Got the first down and still on his feet. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Wildcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Wide open spaces. The 20. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. To throw, it's Sorsby. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the route is on. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They'll try to get it through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The inside handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Surging forward on the sneak.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Looking for a crease to the left. Showing off the arms.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Bearcats are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy has had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Using his legs, it's Walker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
On the run, deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Cal found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A perfect example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Berkeley. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if... There he goes! Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. Still on his feet at the 45. Gashing the D on the... Touchdown, Arizona! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Arizona, 28.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Sorsby. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the beatdown has ensued.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on 4th. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Fafita. With the catch, it's Patterson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Burnett. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of...
He's got it inside the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the timing just a hair off.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody...
Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless. And
Listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is. And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time you go. Play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Quickly complete.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using it.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Turning it on! And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It makes it really tough on a defense when you got a dynamic quarterback that you can roll out. You bootleg him to the right here. The defense has to now recover quickly, chase the guy out there. Oh, wait, I still got to cover wide receivers down the field. I still got to cover other guys and try to get this guy on the ground. They do a great job on this play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. Fights off a defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's in open space downfield. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quick spin on the ride. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Makes a connection. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.